Hello everyone. Now before I get into anything, I wanna tell that this video has nothing to do with my usual content I upload on this channel, and this video is just an explanation video about my previous Roblox SCPF experience. So I had a SCP Foundation before in Roblox. It was a group with almost 100 members, and we had fun every day in that group. Some drama has happened in that group for like 6 months ago, and there are still rumors about me going to this day, and I'm sick of it, and I just want to make an explanation video about this topic. Now probably the best way to explain this is to start from the very beginning. So I was a Roblox player, and I was kind of interested at the SCP Foundation, you know, the wiki. There are scary articles and there are scary games about the wiki page, and it's really scary and giving you goosebumps. And I was also a Roblox player at that time, and I just saw something, Roblox SCP Foundation. It seemed fun to me. You would become a Class D, scientists will come and test you, mobile task force units and security department make sure the site is secure and nice, while on the other hand, chaos insurgents come and kill everybody. It seemed fun to me. It actually seemed like a very fascinating and a really good thing to me. So I felt, why don't I make my own SCPF? And that's what I exactly did. At around 2018, more precisely around late 2018, I created the SCP Foundation group, and I started recruiting members to it so we could all play and have fun together. Now, at the first times, like the very beginning of my SCP Foundation, we did not have a Roblox group. We just had a Discord server, and we would have admins in the game, and the site was a 108 knockoff and had a bunch of free models inside it. So it was not really a likable game, but it still worked. It still definitely worked. Then when I had like around 30 or 40 members or so, I started to realize that this was going really well, and I wanted to actually make a group. Now I didn't really have enough Robux to do this, but one of my humble and honest friends, Killer Dominic 5, have helped me with making a group. He made the group, and when I got Bueller's Club, he gave the site to me, and I got the site. I got an SCPF Foundation with decent amount of members. This is brilliant. But this site is kind of off. It doesn't really fit. It's bad. It's a 180 copy. There are a lot of free models in it, and it sucks. So I worked on the project Area 098. Also, talking about Area 098, I'm not gonna be passing this without mentioning those idiot stupid morons who think Area 098 was copied and was a free model, and I did not do Area 098. No, you fucking degenerate. I built Area 098 completely by myself. I have some pre-alpha recordings of it while I was testing it. Okay? I made Area 098. Yeah, I admit, I used some free models, and I used stolen assets such as guns, armors, or stuff like that. But honestly, who the hell has the time to build their own armor when you can just use a free model? The site, yeah, sure, you can build it yourself, but pretty sure you're not gonna use your own armors when you can just steal one. Pretty sure no one has the time to literally waste 1 month of their lives just to make your own armors, and at what cost? Nothing. You can literally get free and better armors within no time. Come on. Yeah, I used free models, I definitely admit that, but I definitely completely built Area 098 myself. There are some proof playing on the video right now. You can see that. Anyway, I was working on Area 098, and it was going pretty well. Everybody liked and gave me feedback and their opinions about it, and I was so happy we were finally going to have our own SCP site. Then, when I finished completing Sector A, I released the early access version of the game, and everybody enjoyed it. It was really good. It wasn't lagging. It was fast, nice, and really refreshing. And you know, it was just your typical dream SCP site. What else could you accept from it? Then Area 098 was kept being updated, and every time I updated the game, I would add something new. New sectors, new SCPs, new armors, guns, areas, stuff like that. And I felt something wrong though. Every time I made an update, the game got laggier. I have no idea why. Probably because I used too much free models, because I was lazy, and that's my fault, I know that. Then when I started getting more members, Area 098 got through a huge remake. The lighting system was completely turned into yellow. There were new guns, new radios, everything was fixed, and there were implemented new and better armors. Basically, the site was given a mega update, and it was really fascinating and nice, refreshing, and awesome at the first place. Now, this mega update was called Area 098 version 2.0. When Area 098 entered its version 2.0 phase, the site was magnificent. It was so good. Everybody paid attention and played Area 098. Not really, but it definitely got more attention than it got before. So, naturally, that means more members. More members mean more chaos and more moderation needing. And well, when I'm in moderation, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really terrible at moderating. Not really. I know how the rules apply and how they work, but I can't choose my staff member. I don't know who to trust and who I cannot trust. So that caused a lot, literally unbelievable amounts of drama and controversy in the SCPF. Everybody was fighting over each other, and people were just going rogue, killing people in the main site, or kicking people off or banning people off the server for literally no reason attached behind it. And moderators and people like that were going crazy. The site directors were not doing what they were supposed to do and would kick the members from the group entirely, so we would have to rebuild our SCPF twice, thrice, or even 4 times in a row. Those were the times. And if you have been in my SCPF, you know it. You know those pesky site directors. And those unfortunate series of events have caused a huge delay in developing, and so Area 098 has lost its former glory, and the Foundation was officially dead. There was absolutely nobody caring about the SCPF anymore. It was dead. Nobody was on Area 098 anymore, and nobody was leaving, nobody was joining. It was just like that, literally a graveyard. Even though I'm not gonna lie, there was still some activity and still some things going on in the SCPF. But then, as if those series of unfortunate events were not enough, Roblox made an update where it forced all games to be filtering enabled, and that caused everything, literally almost 90% of the scripts inside Area 098 to be broken. That caused the game to die, and so we had literally nowhere to actually do our Foundation purposes, like Foundation jobs. So what even is the purpose of having us this rank if we cannot do anything with it in anywhere? Area 098 became unplayable. The armors were broken, the radios were broken, the guns were broken. Everything about it, the team GUI, everything, absolutely anything you can imagine was broken. The site was officially, literally unplayable. The developers, our developer team, to be more precise, have noticed this problem, and we have worked on a project. The project's name was Site Icarius. Icarius? I don't know how you spell it. The plan of the project was to simply replace Area 098 with a simple and nicer and more clean, good site. We called it Site Icarius, and we were going to replace Area 098 so we could finally get into the site and do our main jobs again. Yippee! Not really far from these series of unfortunate events happening, our developer team has officially completed the creation of Site Icarius, and it was ready to be published and to be fully functional. Or so we thought. One of our developers have put a free model inside Site Icarius, and that has caused literally all of the models inside the project to be infected with a virus. So we had to literally remake the site again. Not that have we only hyped the foundation for literally nothing. Our developer team was also starting to get tired of this. Some resigned, some just left us, and some just said that they would quote-unquote help, but they did not help at all whatsoever. The remake of Site Icarius was incompleted. So then I started getting tired of this. I was like, well man, why do I have to be the only person who has to go through this shit? Right? I'm just sick of going through this everyday foundation stuff, remaking, this. I was just tired, man. I resigned from my position officially because the foundation was dead and the Site Icarius project was not going anywhere. So I officially resigned from my administrator position and gave it to D05X. This dumb move of mine caused all members to be hopeless, basically. So the development did not continue, the site and the SCP Foundation was just dead. There was literally nothing going on. The server or the game or the project or anyone in that server had no point whatsoever. Well, this server has literally no point whatsoever. Sure, I resigned from my administrator position, but I still own the group. Let's just delete it. If I don't have to go through this shit, nobody else has. And so, I removed the group, the game, and the Discord server. This is the true reason why I removed the SCP Foundation group. There is no other reason why I removed the group. Some people who seem to be my friends were so fucking horrible and biased to the point where they literally thought at the fraction of a second after I removed the group, because I was just working at another foundation at that time, they thought, "Oh, Karen betrayed us. Karen removed the group to get a high rank in a hostile ACPF. Karen is a traitor." Jesus, I did not do that. I did not do that. I was just working at another SCPF at that time. And that's why you are probably misunderstood. I will explain that in a bit, but I just want to tell that the true reason why I removed Area 098 was the point that the site and the Discord server was literally dead and it was unplayable, and our plans on reviving the genre was just not going to work, basically. And some people have noticed someone named Erdem MG360 while I was removing the SCP Foundation. That person is just the individual who have helped me with the uninstallation of Area 098 and the SCP Foundation and the Discord server. He is not anyone to be suspected with, and he is just a friend of mine, okay? Also, about how I got level 5 in Yazamol's SCPF, I'm explaining that right now. I was just working at that SCPF in that current time, and when I removed the group, I did not know what to do with Area 098, and I just gave it to them, basically, because I had nothing else better to do. I just wanted to have just a little bit more fun before I said completely goodbye to the SCPF genre. And shortly after I got level 5 in that foundation, I left. I did not have any suspicious intentions or evil intentions behind this. I swear I didn't. You are truly free on believing me or not, but I didn't, okay? And also, no, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying that I am truly 100% innocent. Of course I am not. I definitely was guilty in some cases and was just being a complete dumbass. Yes, I do have faults, but I just don't think I deserve as much as hate as Hitler. Come on, I did not do something that wrong. I should not get the same hate as someone who has literally caused genocides on literally Jewish people just because they are Jewish. I did not cause the Holocaust. I do not deserve this much hate. I'm sick of it. I don't care if you trust me or not, but just please do not believe these stupid ass fake rumors. I'm just sick of this, and I needed to make an explanation video about this even after 6 months. I am sorry for literally bursting out rage in some parts of the video. I don't even know if you have listened through the whole video, but please, if you are here, do not believe these rumors. And while I'm also here, I truly want to thank the people who have helped me through my SCPF experience, especially Sonic, my 05X, who has helped me through a lot in this SCPF. And, well, if you have any other questions about me, my Discord tag will be in the screen right now. You can DM me and ask me about anything. Thank you all for watching.